Hello everybody, my name is Offbeat Outlaw. Welcome back to 7 C's 6 Idiots. I am your host, the aforementioned Offbeat Outlaw. And I am with 5 lovely individuals. We have Liz playing Helena, the variant human, now light domain cleric. Marcus Territory playing Dorg Swill, the half-orc paladin. Caroline Smash playing Bunny, the bard druid multi-class gnome. Ballad Boi, a resident Discord mod of the Offbeat Outlaw Discord. Do good, post those links every few seconds. Playing Helmsworth Free, another human, as a sorcerer, and good old-fashioned Spudson playing Pigley, the beast barbarian gnome. Wow. Isn't that just dandy?
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow. Wow.
We look so hot right now.
We look so hot. And Dorg continues to look so hot right now. When we last left off, our lovely troop had managed to infiltrate New Akentia despite accidentally alerting more disputes at the border than they would potentially like. And they managed to find their way to a local hotel. And the Humble Hold, I believe.
Yeah.
And they have decided they had a pillow fight, and then all received ominous messages from their gods and took nap. Now we are post nap. One might even say the morning. One might even say 9 a.m. Our party wakes up roughly all at the same time. You hear bustling streets, the sounds of... It sounds like what you would imagine in 1800s London sounds like. People sort of cheering, people sort of making noise. There's a kid running down the street playing Ring with Stick. You know that.
There's Jack the Ripper over there.
Ring with Stick.
Yo, Ring with Stick is out, boys.
Oh, shit.
What do y'all do?
This is just us all waking up from our dreams, right?
Yeah, you're all waking up now.
I'm gonna wake up and... Oh, Bunny's next to me in bed, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
you're all
I'm
taking...
screaming. I'm screaming.
Pat.
Ah! I wake
Bunny,
up. What is it?
you
Oh.
okay?
No, I'm not okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, there's so much going on. Oh.
What?
no,
What happened?
I didn't think I was gonna have to rush. I thought there would be time, but there's no time.
There's no time for what?
There's no
Calm
time,
down.
baby.
Shh.
I'm gonna say to Helmsworth to sit on the bed, and he's just taking all of this in. And he's just like...
There's no time.
Marcus, you're muted.
Dorg remains asleep.
I'm asleep too. I'm napping.
There's no time for what?
I had a dream, and it was my brother Wolf, and
Okay.
he said that I have to get down to the All Tree Lake right now, and I should have left like a million years ago, but I didn't leave. I didn't think it was gonna be a big deal, but it's a big.
Okay. Come here. Big hug. Pat. Are you okay now?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Did he like give you a time frame, or do we have to go like right now?
He said right now. I'm just worried that he's gonna die, and then it also
Okay.
sounded like the All Tree was in trouble. Oh my goodness.
Okay, well, we can go in a sec. Just let me put my boot on, and we can
Okay.
go in like 1 sec.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you, Piggly.
Oh, and like I had a dream too.
Wait, now hold on here.
Helmsworth, I'm not
You're
done
awake.
talking.
Damn, Pigley.
I'm gonna pull out remember the Terra amulet that I found at the temple?
Yes.
It's just like a big coin, basically, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm gonna hand that to Bunny. Here, take
Oh.
this just in case.
What does it do?
Just in case. You remember Ralph?
Yeah.
Okay. Just in case Ralph takes over, I want you to show me that. Show
Oh,
him that
okay.
so I can remember and take control back, okay?
Okay, I put it in
Okay.
my hair.
Wait,
Helmsworth,
just in
continue.
there.
Yeah, it's
Just,
in there.
just
It's
the-
I'm
staying.
picturing like
Ultimate
Radagast the
extra-dimensional
Brown,
space
just
Yeah.
like
Bunny's hair.
Yeah.
That's the idea. It's
in the
in there.
behind the pants.
That's where I
Yeah.
keep the tiny marshmallows that go in the hot chocolate too.
Huh?
Want to hear that?
Sorry, what?
We've been eating hair marshmallows.
It's very
We're asleep.
clean.
You don't know. Ignorance is bliss. Ignorance.
Technically, you're both still asleep. You don't have this knowledge.
Yeah, we love hot chocolate.
Papa Chalky milk.
Oh man.
Helmsworth, did you want to say something before we go?
Where are you guys going? Are you guys just gonna leave the city now?
We gotta go to the alt tree.
All the way down south.
I mean, don't you think that's gonna be difficult with everything that's going on right now? Shouldn't we like?
What's more important?
Don't give me that. How I want you. I don't have much stake in this. It's about what we're currently doing. We're currently in the middle of that's the thing with. It's gonna take us more than a week to get to the all tree, and the meeting with Lord Asshole is in like 2 days.
Yeah, but I mean, isn't that kind of more to do with you guys? I mean,
it doesn't really have anything to do with me. Actually, no, it has a little bit to do with me. He has something. He took something from me, and I need to get it back. So,
well, I haven't asked for much on this journey, and in fact, I haven't quite been a person of consequence. I've tried to be very encouraging, and I just kind of hope that things would have worked out, but my brother might be dying, and that's really all that matters to me right now.
You hear a knock at your door.
Ah.
At this point, everyone is awake.
I'll go open the door.
It's Plary 2.
Oh, hello, Plary 2.
Hi.
Wait, they just let you in, Plary 2?
Well, it's a country. You can just walk in and out.
I mean,
Yes.
we seem to have some issues.
Well, you have a person of interest with you.
Who's the person of interest?
One of you.
I don't
just
know.
assume.
We have a lot of
Hide
interesting.
under the
We have a lot of
covers.
interesting people.
Well,
Must
Plary
be.
You're
1
muted.
told me.
You're super muted.
What are you doing here, Crabman?
Well, I have come to potentially provide any sort of aid. I realize I left rather unannounced on my own business, and
Well, you did disappear.
yeah, so I've come to offer some help with this place. So I realized that some of my other Plaries suggested that you would be lost at this point and would be a little bit awry as to what's the correct thing to do.
Well, we're not lost. We can just go back the way we came to get to the alt tree.
That's true. It does take a long time.
Wait, why are we going to the alt tree?
We
My
gotta save
brother's
Wolf.
gonna die. Yeah.
How do you know that?
I had a vision. I had a dream.
Are you sure, or was it just
Oh,
like a
I'm
dream, or
very
was it
sure.
like-
I woke up in a panic attack, and Piggly had to hug me a few times to calm me down and talk to me about it. But my brother's gonna die, and I haven't been very forthright about trying to get my stuff done. And I gotta get it done. He's gonna die.
Question. Clever, you were just at the old tree, right?
One of the Plaries was at the alt tree, yes.
Right. What? How was that? How is that doing?
Oh, it's not very good, I'm being honest.
Oh, lovely.
But-
What's going-
Status update.
But what I can say is that, Bunny, I understand that your business is very pressing, and it is. But there's a chance we can knock 2 birds out here with 1 stone.
Okay.
Just
Go
charging after your own goals leads you into interesting situations. Kind of shoots an eyeball at the person covering themselves with the covers. We need you all to work together to accomplish as much as you can. Now, everybody, I suggest letting everyone know right now what you need and what you want.
Good idea. I'll go first. My name is Bunny.
Really?
Hi.
So the lobster
And
man
I
says
need-
that everybody's okay with it?
No, wait. Hi, Bunny.
Thank you. Thank you. My name's Bunny, and my brother Wolf is dying, and the alt tree is in trouble, and I need to go to there. That's all.
All right.
Who's next?
Piggly, you.
Oh, I'll go. I had a dream too. Apparently if I go north, I think it was north, I don't really remember, one of the directions, there's a big band of wolf warriors, and if I get too close, I might lose control and eat someone.
Good to know. Helmsworth,
Not us.
what do you need and what do you want?
Rapid fire, rapid fire.
You
Go.
said you did have some
Uh,
interest with, or it's had something
Oh,
to do
yeah,
with it.
I need to talk to Carnegie about some stuff.
You're not being specific, Helmsworth. He pulls out
Helmsworth,
his hand crossbow and aims it at your face. This is dire straits.
Look, what are you gonna do with that, little crab?
I'm gonna shoot you in the face. What does it look like?
Oh, yeah?
I have a sneaking suspicion you won't die.
I've seen people get shot in the face before. That's what they do.
Can I just reach up and take the crossbow bolt out of the crossbow?
You can try. As you take it out, he loads up another one.
Bunny, get that one.
Okay, ha!
He loads up another one.
Oh!
This is just like an endless.
It's like, listen,
Helmsworth.
Lord
If you
Carnegie
want
the First
something-
has taken something has taken something from me, and
Oh,
I
what?
need to get it back.
What
do you
is
need
it?
to
That's why
get
I need
back?
to meet with him.
What is it?
An artifact?
What kind of
Which one?
artifact?
Don't you know?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Which one?
Do you know? I thought he said he took it from
Yeah,
you. If he
I
took
do.
it from you, you should know what it was that he took. I don't
I
go
do know
around
what he-
claiming that people took things from me unless I know what it was.
Snaps, everyone. Snaps. Snaps.
Clary's gesticulating wildly with his hand crossbow. It's kind of nerve-wracking considering he has a lobster claw for a hand. Helmsworth? What is it?
He is currently.
Honey, can you stop playing the Jeopardy theme?
What is an artifact?
Are we good now?
Yes.
Oh, just
answer.
tell him.
He fires a crossbow bolt at your foot and says, "Why don't you think about it since you clearly don't know what you lost?" He points towards Dorg. "What do you want and what do you need?"
Mako is on the north tip of the island, and I have to go save her because God told me so.
All right.
And because she's
classic.
important to you, right?
That too.
All
Hey,
right.
wait.
Is that everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Yes.
Helena?
Yeah, Satine. Wait, Helena.
Oh!
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. It was
No.
it's easy.
I am here to help you and I need information. What did you just call her?
I said Meshuggah.
I just look at Satine.
Deception check, bunny.
Deception check.
I snapping.
Nat 20? Oh, Meshuggah. Understandable. Have a nice day. What do you want, Satine?
I also need to speak to Carnegie, and I also need to, take care of things on the island. Really, I'm just here to help.
You're very bad at lying. How about you tell me the truth? What do you need? What do you want? Specifics, please.
How is that a lie?
It's a lie because you're not giving me damn specifics.
I did. I told you I need to talk to Carnegie, and I need to.
What about?
But why?
I don't know, really. I just need to talk to him, why he's here. Is it really him? Did he really ask his grandson to come here? What's going on here? Are you really at North the North?
May I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Did you have anything to do with the explosion of Industrious Temple in the desert?
Guilty.
Question number 2. Did you change god domains?
Guilty.
Has that guard charged you with any tasks?
Yes.
Why are you not telling me about what these tasks are?
So when I said the whole go to the other temples and destroy them, that was the thing. If I didn't say
Thank
that,
you.
I'm sorry. I thought I did.
Now, back to Helmsworth. What do you need? What do you want?
It's like, do you want to go, Crab Man? Is that what this is gonna come down to?
Oh, I swear to God,
He
just
lifts
tell
off
him.
his cloak and reveals that not only is he holding out one crossbow, but he
He's
has
Mini-Crab Man.
6 arms, each holding individual crossbows pointed at you.
Oh.
I
Bonnie,
am
this
more
might
than
be too
ready
much for
to
us.
go, Helmsworth.
Larry's packing.
Helmsworth, I'd cast Mage Armor and Shield.
I'd tell him the truth.
I could cast Zone of Truth
I
if
did
you want
tell
an
him the
excuse
truth.
to tell
I would
it.
swallow your pride and be completely honest and not try to hold all your cards.
I'm
to
not
your
gonna.
chest.
I'm not hearing that from you, Satine.
Dorg.
Wisdom save, Helmsworth. Did y'all forget that he can just take information from you?
Yeah, actually, straight up.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
surprised he didn't just try that earlier, but we'll see how that works out for him.
Bring in the dancing lobsters. Sorry, we have to talk about that.
Give me a second here.
Did someone forget their dice?
Oh,
So,
I have my phone plugged in.
Oh, okay, you're using your...
Oh yeah, fair. Charge that phone. That's
Charge that
important.
bad boy.
What percent is it at?
If it's low, we will judge you.
If it's high,
No.
we'll also judge you.
That's
I
true.
don't know.
It can only be the perfect
judge.
percent in between 10% and 70%.
Okay.
Oh, thank God,
so-
46.
Mine is.
What were the percentages?
Mine is 22.
66. Hail Satan.
53.
46.
Wisdom saving throw, you said?
Slap that in there.
Yes.
Well, I rolled
Nice
an
chat.
18, which plus my wisdom modifier is 20.
A 20. He goes, all right, I will now, considering I am unable to crack into the mind of Helmsworth, I shall now continue to make a plan for all of you and neglect Helmsworth, considering
Oh,
he's
for-
not being honest.
Oh, for God's sakes, I'm done.
I cast Zone of Truth on Helmsworth.
Yay.
Well, I mean, you can try.
I
And
intend to.
And if he fails,
Hey,
I'm
Offbeat.
gonna try.
Hey, Offbeat, didn't the god tell me what Helmsworth wants last session?
Isn't this literally what you all were harping on Helmsworth for doing literally like 4 sessions ago?
Yep. This is Plary, motherfucker.
But
Y'all are a bunch of hypocrites. Y'all are, it's like Helmsworth says, y'all are a bunch of hypocrites. That's what you are.
Wisdom saving throw, Helmsworth.
Wait,
I don't
why
want
are you
fighting. I
such a
really
bitch?
don't like it.
Yeah, well, I get
Do you want to write things down instead, Helmsworth?
Wait, didn't they tell me last session?
Yes,
Rebelliox-
Rebelliox did tell you.
I may have an idea.
What is it?
Our charisma
Um,
saving throw.
Kind of same deal as me.
Oh wait, charisma?
So just kind of like destroy all the temples. I don't know what specifics he has. I just know we line up in that regard.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
That's
in
fun.
in
Teamwork.
In that case, I can finally orchestrate a plan. Thank you. So,
Yay.
Bunny,
Hey. Yes.
Snaps.
your plan is of utmost importance to the survival of all wildlife on the island.
Yeah.
So, your plan is what I would like to call Priority A. We are in a unique position, Bunny, in which no matter which way we go, it will take equal amount of time to accomplish your plan.
Oh, okay.
Convenient.
So, because we are basically in the center, focusing a little north, it would be advantageous of us if we charged north. However, we would have to charge through the city, which might slow us down. There are temples along the way, which Helmsworth and Helena Mashugana need to take care of. Dorg needs to also go north. It seems as though all plans are lining up north. Yes, Satine.
It's Helena de la Fontaine. We can cover that later. Second, yeah, a surprise. Second, so I told through magic, Finnegan to make it to go north and meet us at the North Crook. Be there in a week. Exciting, but I had a dream, as you know, and there's a war there with Winfield, and like an obvious like Akentia ship shows up, It's gonna spell disaster. So do we want to talk about that as well? Because our ride to the south is not gonna be there. It's gonna be kablooey.
Plary 2 is going to look to Helmsworth and say, Helmsworth, I'm sorry for shouting at you. You look like a man with a plan. Whisper in my ear your plan.
It's like Helmsworth is like, well, if you are willing to listen, I have been thinking of something.
Can I listen too?
Can I listen?
We can all listen.
Like, well, it's gonna. Can
Can I just say that, like, my cast Zone of Truth, of which we are all in it.
Yeah.
Oh, it worked?
Oh, right, yeah, I rolled like a 17 on that, so it didn't work.
Oh, screw you.
It can work on me. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Charisma saving throw, 13.
I'm gonna let y'all know that casting saving throw things on other players is just such a bad choice always, because you guys have got like ridiculous saving throws.
Yeah.
Mathematically, it's a rough choice.
It's ridiculous.
I can understand your thematic choices, but I'm just letting you know that's why it hasn't been working. Because
To be fair, it hasn't worked on many enemies either.
Yeah, that's just
The only time it's worked was on Dorg and Helena.
That's just bad luck. I'm sorry, guys. But anyway, what is your plan, Helmsworth?
It's like just give me a moment, and I'm going to get. There should be some stationery in this room, right?
Yes. Do you
All
write
right.
out letters
And-
for everybody?
Yeah, I write out letters, and I let Plary peer into my mind. I give him that information. I give him the information of what I wrote on the letters, and the letters are what I sent to you.
Have you
And
sent those?
then-
Could you send those
I haven't-
letters to Clom?
Not yet, but I
No,
will
he did
send each person what they get. Just give me a second here.
All right. So Helmsworth takes the time after being accosted by Plary 2 to write out some very decoratively and ornately written letters. Do you have the time to make me a quick sleight of hand check? I've just burped a little bit from the beer. Do you mind giving me a sleight of hand check in order to see how neatly you write this?
I rolled a 16, and I have a +2, I believe, so that's like an 18.
All right, they're quietly well written. Helmsworth clearly studied at calligraphy school.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Fun fact, I did not learn how to write any letters until before I was supposed to enter grade 1. I did not know a single thing.
I thought you were just gonna say like, ever.
No,
Look
I
at
just
you
know how to type.
now, a full illiterate.
All right, I'm sending these as DMs because I'm a very evil man, and I don't want the audience to know what my plan is.
Yeah. I mean, wouldn't you send it to us normally?
Well, no, like as opposed to me just saying my plan outright. I'm
Ooh.
sending it to you.
Chaos
I
table.
got you. No.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
but I just got my letter.
I'm reading mine, too.
I'm gonna read mine during the chaos
2.
roll. Where'd it go? I didn't get mine. Oh no. I'm
Yeah,
stressed.
I haven't sent it yet.
Oh, okay.
4.
I was like, he's.
5, 6.
Oh my god.
6 rolls. So that is 1, 2,
Lavender
3,
essential oil. It's great.
1,
That
2,
should take
3,
that-
4, 5.
Everyone should have their letters now.
1 of
This
30.
letter
Do good.
is
Do you mind?
Guys, don't redeem it anymore.
Should I read mine out loud?
1 to 25.
I mean, if it's a physical letter that I gave to Pigley. Pigley
You-
can do whatever he
you
wants
should-
with it.
you
But
should
as,
read it,
as
you should-
Ballad Boy, I would very much like for you to keep the contents hidden.
It did not
I don't know what
activate.
this means.
Hey, y'all in the chat currently redeeming Chaos Table. If it's not between the time Do Good finishes the 20 to 0 countdown, it doesn't count. So stop redeeming it. Do Good, if you have the time, please refund them their Chaos rolls.
I'm gonna tell you right now, no. This is not happening.
I like
Why
this
not?
idea.
It's not worth it. It's not.
What you mean it's
there's-
not? What you mean it's not?
Do you want to
worth
put
it?
many innocent lives at risk because of
Don't
your
worry,
plan
that's
to blow
Dork
this
and
place up?
Pigley's job.
Let it to Helena. I need your help to ensure this place goes sky high. Place clips awarding on 4 small items. This should turn to cause a chain reaction with all the charge and turn the city to a smoldering crater. There are so many innocent people here, Helmsworth. Whoa.
Hey,
Whoa.
Dorg, Piggly, what are your roles?
You go first.
I get.
Do you want me to read it for you?
Would you? No, I can do it. I no.
Do you want help?
Don't you don't like me? Yeah, but in this case, I need you to listen and trust me. Your part is I'm trying. He wants me to help blow
You're
up the
doing
city.
a really good job. Oh,
No,
That's
you're
not
not
something I'm
blowing
willing
up the
to do.
city. You're helping get people out. That's what you're doing. You're evacuating. Piggly's helping.
Do you want me to read mine?
And what's the purpose of blowing up the city? If we're just gonna evacuate people.
This is Industria's seat of power. If we destroy the city, that's it. He's off the board. 100%.
Can I insight that?
You can religion check that, not insight.
No,
that.
I
Religion check. I'm doing it.
You know, I want to see, is this like his Winfeared power grab?
Yeah, go for it.
What?
Go for it.
Oh,
You
okay.
can insight that if you want.
I got a 15 religion.
Um,
I got a 15 too.
what is what's 19? 28.
Yeah, this is not a Winfeared power grab. Man's just.
Not?
It's not.
Okay.
My man.
My man. But Bunny and Piggly with your religion check, he's right. All of Industria's temples will probably be in the remaining Industria territory within this new Akentia. That's like all he has left. It can't be in the south because everyone told you the closest one was in the desert. And it's not going to be in Winfeared territory because it's probably blown up by now.
I really
Let me ask
like
you
my
something,
part of it.
Helmsworth. If it's not to better your home country of Winfeared, which Finnegan doesn't know right now, by the way, you're welcome. What's it for? Why do you want to blow up the city?
Why does it have to be for something?
I mean, when you want to create mass destruction, I would hope there's a reason.
Doesn't Rebellionux also want you to destroy these temples?
Doesn't mean I want to.
When you say that, you feel a little twang in the back of your head, Helena.
It's like, are you sure about that? Are you sure you don't want to be doing the will of the God who's literally giving you wealth and
my
powers?
morals are not quite lined up yet. This is all pretty new to me.
I mean,
There's no morals. I'm making sure that everyone's getting out. I'm only destroying the infrastructure.
You didn't seem to have a problem
This is a
blowing up the
lovely
last one.
brutalist place.
You didn't have any issue blowing up the last temple. I don't
Thank
see
you,
why you have any
Helmsworth.
issue
That was
blowing
my
up the
point.
city.
And there's a really fun part of the plan where I persuade a giant monkey and its monkey friend desert monkeys to attack the city, and he said I could do it because I'm cute and persuasive.
Wait,
Monkeys.
what?
Don't worry about that part. It doesn't concern you.
It's gonna be
Does
fun.
concern me,
We're all
actually.
part of it.
Let me
This
read
is-
my letter.
Bailey, read it.
I'll need you to help assist Dorg in evacuating people if monkeys invade. Assist him in whatever way you think is necessary. I'm relying on your instincts to account for any potential confounding variables.
Oh, this is perfect.
I don't know what a confounding variable is, but
That's
also
exactly
why
I'm
monkeys?
relying on. Don't worry about it.
Player 2 speaks up and looks at your hands, Dorg, and goes, "Were you grabbed by the great sand matriarch?"
She didn't see me coming. I would have won if she hadn't seen me coming.
You literally
Oh.
ran behind her.
I don't think she would. I don't think you would.
That's not how I remember it.
Okay.
We all
I don't think you would have remembered much after she body slammed you into the pavement.
I will cut off your head.
Hi, it's Helena. I'm really not comfortable with this plan. Not only do I not know what glyphs of warding means, and that's Liz asking what the heck that means.
It's a cleric spell. I can
cool.
explain it to
Do
you.
I have it?
You
but,
can prepare it. That's not a thing.
Okay, cool. Yay, thank you. I feel like I don't have to blow up this place specifically, so I'd rather not, you know? Yes, Piglet.
Do you have a plan?
I was hoping Kangi the First might give us some insight into what we can do, because he is the person that runs this place.
Isn't
So
he
we
a
can-
bad
Oh,
man?
yes.
Well, we
Yes,
don't even
please,
know if it's
Lord
him.
Carnegie. Tear down all your temples, pretty please.
Oh God, Crabman!
Oh.
What priority are we supposed
It's
to
not
do
one
this
number
in?
one. It's not
I
in
thought
his
my
temples.
priority was top priority.
Okay, everybody. Listen. Honestly, Helmsworth Plan is probably the most exciting thing I've ever heard in my life. Second of all, I should probably mention... Helena, who is your god?
My old one or my new one?
No, the one you dated 3 years ago. Of course a new one!
It's Rebellion X.
Okay, that's not a name I've heard in a while. So, the All-Tree is probably upset at all the industrialization happening on this island.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
fair.
I just got that.
Today, Dorg learns of puns. Tomorrow, he shall learn of conquest.
He's learning manners. Show him. Show him.
Oh,
I only got the job I have because of conquest.
And who do we say because that you got your job? You say to them,
You're welcome.
Quiet.
okay.
So, what I should say for everybody here is that you need to consider who you're working for and why. And you also need to consider, for those who are potentially trying to reason with New Akentia, why. I understand that this city has lots of innocence in it, but truth be told, it sounds like this plan for evacuation has a great chance of success.
Am I missing something? How the hell are we going to get a bunch of monkeys to besiege a city?
I'm gonna.
Don't worry about that.
Persuade
Buddy,
I
Buddy
feel
will
like
take care of
that's worth worrying about.
Bunny can
Hey.
talk to animals.
She can talk to
I
animals.
am a glamour bard, and I can make myself look like a very cute monkey. So I think maybe this is the only time in my life I can actually help in a significant way. Okay?
Bunny,
Thought you
Don't
were
take this.
helpful.
Don't take this away
Bunny.
from Bunny.
Bunny, what's your druid
I
circle?
believe. It's like Hauser just puts his hand. It's like, I
Lord.
believe in Bunny. Do you not believe?
Plary 2 points his crossbow once again at Helmsworth and says, "Silence, Bunny. What is your druid circle?"
Of spores.
So, you are about connectedness.
Mm-hmm.
You are the secret connection of the earth, are you not?
I don't want to brag.
Don't want to brag, but maybe. Have you managed to connect with any of the other druid circles on this island yet?
I have not.
Well,
Maybe I should.
I think we have an idea for potential insight. There's more than just those in cities that you can converse with on a human level. The druid circles of the desert might provide great insight as to how to get this plan to work out.
Yeah, they probably know the monkeys. Okay, I gotta get my communication ready.
As for you, Helena Satine,
Yeah, that's fine.
what is your apprehension with attacking this city?
I mean, I don't know. It's just, I guess if everyone's out and no one's here, it's fine. I just feel like it'll be more trouble than it's worth when we can maybe just like talk. But it seems like I'm overruled, so I just.
Honestly, if everything's
Yay.
set up, it'll be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Are you done?
Right, but
would
here's.
love
I
that.
think I'm worried about it failing setting up. That's the thing I'm worried about.
Well, are you capable?
Every plan has a
I
risk.
found the
of failure.
spell.
Nice. I believe you all to be capable enough, but I should recommend that you wait for how this is all going to work out. This is not a plan that will go off without a hitch, without research. Spend the next 2 or 3 days investigating this city. Each of you must learn the ins and outs of this city and how to accomplish your plan in order to avoid screwing it up.
That's fair. Do we have 2 or 3 days for Bunny's tree and brother?
Well, the way I see it, if this monkey plan gets off without a hitch, you'll be making some very quick time to the north.
Why monkeys?
It's fine. Okay. Question for you, Plabby. Do you happen to know Windfear of the North's military capabilities?
Equal to
At all?
Akentia.
Oh, exciting. Okay, cool. That's all I needed. Thank you. Well, actually, second question. Are they the aggressors? The aggressies?
It's hard to tell. They've set up a bit of a no man's land up there in the north in the resistance line. It seems as though Akentia set up a fierce resistance with their chargestone weaponry and their super soldiers. But Windfjord, for some reason or other, has acquired and mass-produced a large quantity of artifacts, making them very powerful. So, if we were to raise this city, it would leave Windfjord open to taking this place over. So I suggest on our path to the north, we take out Windfjord as well.
Yeah, might as well.
Only if we can plunder them.
Oh, there'll be more than
Oh,
enough.
don't
plunder.
worry. There'll be plenty of good things to plunder.
Good, I've wanted to get my hands on those blue necks for years.
Question. You said there's
Did
super
you just
soldiers here?
invent the first D&D slur of this game? Blue
I was
necks.
thinking about blue collars because I vaguely remember they
I
mentioning
like
having
it.
blue collars. But
I like it.
the first Windfjord. Yikes. Anyway.
it was a dig at their dress code, not their skin color,
red
for
coats.
the record.
They are like the red coats, I guess you could say. But that's just funny. Anyway, Liz.
You said that there were super soldiers here?
Yes.
Are they completely beast? Are they part man, part beast?
Hard to tell. There are times when you can find them sitting at the bar, but for the most part, when they're in the battlefield, they grow very wolf-like, I guess, if you can call them that. Very ferocious, not worth talking to. But they're all very well coordinated as well, so they seem to all be on the same wavelength.
Look at Pigley.
The same wolf length? Huh?
That was actually not bad, That was pretty good.
I
Clary's
can go talk to him. I
Well.
don't hear anything.
We'll talk about this later.
Didn't you say that you were talking to Ralph or whatever?
No. We'll talk about this later.
I don't hear them though.
Okay.
Oh. True.
Okay. So we should go exploring the city to figure out what's going on, right? That's what you tell us to do, so we can learn everything.
Well, I will give
Exciting.
each of you different tasks. So,
Okay.
Helena, what exactly
Yes.
is your job?
Like in this spot, or like
Do you work retail or serving? No.
I'm supposed to do the glyphs, but I also need to talk to Carnegie.
All right. Well, why don't you go walk down to City Hall, and what exactly are you placing these glyphs on?
1 second, I'm sorry. The proper place on 4 small items.
Okay.
Sorry.
And where are you going to be placing these 4 small items? It's okay, take your time. This question is worth 30 marks.
I'm sorry, I really don't. I'm sorry, I'm struggling.
It's okay. Don't I'm not kidding. We're just joking.
Tiki will take care of them for me.
Okay. So you need to place glyphs of warding on the small objects.
Okay, I see what you mean. I'm so sorry, I misread that. Ballad. Okay, I'm so sorry. I now understand. I'm so sorry. I misread that.
Aha. There you go. So, You need to find some small and remarkable items and place glyphs of warding on them. This gives you plenty of time to go and seek out Carnegie to go and have a little chit-chat, doesn't it? Bunny, I think you should go and seek out those in the desert circle of druids.
Yes.
You should take some precaution. I would suggest, do you have any weapons on you?
I have a rapier.
How's your magic?
Subpar.
Oh, you're great, Bunny.
That's not that good.
I am proud of you.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
You play the instrument good.
Oh, thank you.
In that
I'm a better performer. Oh, sorry. Go on.
In that case, Plary, Bunny, I will go with you in order to ensure your safety.
Thanks, Plary, too.
I won't be able to stay while you go and talk with the druids. They're not very fond of my ilk. But
Oh, I'm sorry. But thank you.
It's an ocean versus desert thing. It's long history.
Ugh.
Piggly, what is your job?
To help Dorg evacuate.
Dog, what is your job?
To evacuate, I guess.
All right, you should go and find where all the residential areas are and find a suitable path of exit for them and places where you can move them to.
Wouldn't it be easier for me to just talk to the people in the court and tell them when we need to evacuate?
Oh yes, in
I
case
mean,
you
you
want the sacking of New Acacia to be an inside job? Is that what you want?
God,
The letter says I'm supposed to be trusted because Acacia listens to me.
Well, yes, but you don't want to tip them off. You gotta be careful.
Larry's a Sagittarius.
I don't know what careful means.
Larry's a Sagittarius Mercury for
It's
sure.
like, Dorg, you know how you just kind of charge in?
Yeah.
It's like before you do that, there's a moment where you can think about what might happen. You need to take advantage of that moment.
You know, everyone always tells me that, and yet I'm still alive and they're all dead.
Yeah, but it's not your life that's on the line this time.
Dorg, you know how I always think before I speak?
What?
Yeah, you just gotta be like me.
Do you think...
We'll be a great team. Don't worry. We got it.
Don't
Larry.
It's just
understand.
Dorg's
Okay.
entire worldview is turned on its head.
Plary 2 turns to Piggly and goes, okay then, Piggly, your job will then be to lead Dorg and take advantage of his high status in order to get into places to learn about evacuation routes for the city. To ensure that should a large sacking occur, that you and Dorg can be in charge of the evacuation. Don't tip anyone off to the fact that there might be a sacking incoming.
Okay.
If that
Don't
Okay.
talk. We won't
And
talk.
all synonyms of sacking.
Sacking, destruction, destroying, bludgeoning, bursting, blowing up, obliterating.
Besieging.
Question. If this whole sacking thing goes off, can't we just make an exit?
To where? How?
The outside. I don't know.
No, I think we're blowing it up after they leave, so everyone's safe.
Yes.
Well, we could do like a preemptive one.
That would keep
Yeah, but that would
everyone-
alert everyone
No.
and kill everyone, so they wouldn't be alerted this week.
Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind.
All right. Helmsworth, what is your plan exactly?
I actually don't really have too big of a role in this, but
Oh my.
but glyphs of warding aren't cheap, and so I would need to go and procure.
I mean,
Funds.
isn't it? This is a Liz question to you. Aren't they just, for small like insignificant items?
Well, to cast glyph of warding, you need 200 GPs worth of powdered diamonds that are consumed upon use.
Oh, I did not see that part.
So, Helmsworth
It's
needs...
in the materials component.
So
So
Helmsworth
that's
needs...
what my job is. My job is I
I'm
have
sorry.
to get 800 GP
It's a
worth of
heist.
powdered diamond.
It's Ocean's 11.
It's Ocean's 11. He's going to the casino.
I have-
Ocean's 11. Is it true?
I have 20. Do you want those?
Don't like I'll be fine. I've had to do this for funding many projects. I'm
Okay, well,
used to
just
it.
in case you don't get it, I have 91 gold I can give you, okay?
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
this is
buddy.
true because I have
Okay.
75, so we can maybe just add them all up here now.
Oh wow, you guys really don't have.
Oh
have,
no,
like, how-
I messed up. I'm sorry. Ignore me. I can't read.
And on this day, Liz learned how to read.
After everyone.
Like, don't worry, guys. I have 180 personally. I just need to get like 520 more.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, just as a backup.
Yeah,
600
don't spend it all in one place.
Ha.
620 more, by the way, not 520, 620.
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
So I'm gonna let you do that, Helmsworth.
All right. Does
Team on 3.
One,
Hands in.
2, team.
Three.
Team.
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 Do we have a name?
Plum.
Clom.
There we go. Yep.
Clom.
Dork's crew.
Dorks. Okay. I'm gonna
The
pull
hot
bunnies.
pets. You guys are the hot
Oh.
pets, and I'm Bunny.
Bunny and the hot pet. I'm gonna pull Bunny aside really quickly.
Yes.
Do you want me to ask your brother if he's alright?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna cast sending.
Wait, don't you have to know Wolf to be able to cast that?
No, I don't.
Oh.
It just Wolf won't know it's me until I'm like, hey,
Oh.
I'm Bunny's friend. I think if I'm reading this spell right,
Wait.
guys. Okay, we
Wait,
learned I
are
just
you
learned
sh-
how to read today. I'm done.
Let me
Sorry,
look.
that's
It's like somehow that doesn't sound right, but
Yeah,
it
oh my
could just
God.
be incorrect.
You send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature with which you are
Oh.
familiar.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh.
But this is actually my interpretation. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Bunny, I need you to do a performance check to give a really good description of what Wolf looks like to Helena.
Okay. All right. Oh no! I rolled a 1.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
I
well,
have-
what's your modifier? What's your modifier?
Plus 9. So
Okay, so 10.
10.
Plus 9?
Yeah.
Buddy,
Yeah.
Oh, I will also use some
How
of
could you
my
have
some of my
plus
magie.
9?
Because I'm
Double
a
proficiency.
glamour
I'm a bard.
you,
I'm
prob-
gonna
you,
use my-
you
wait,
also
I'm
have
gonna use my
inspiration dice.
yes.
You also have
Thank you,
inspiration from chat.
I'll also use bend luck.
So what does
That's
that
what I'll
mean?
do.
Plus-
Bad luck?
I just weave the fabric of fate to make Bunny do a little bit better.
13.
Oh, so you add 13?
Yeah, so I had a D4.
Okay.
Just give me a moment for me to roll my D4. You can add 1. My reweaving of the fabric of fate was only so
14.
good.
Yes.
Wilfer Merrily Evans 27 Evans says, in this episode, Offbeat says he's illiterate, Dorg does a great job trying to read, and Helena learns to read. Wow, Reading
Snap.
Simulator 2021
Reading
is
is
kicking off.
fun.
We don't
It
talk
is
about
ongoing.
reading simulator.
Oh man. One day I've got to tell you all the story of Reading Simulator. That was a great time.
That's just a book.
It was a bad time.
It was a book.
It was a
but-
book.
It was.
Basically, in the home campaign that I used to test this one, I gave them books that like can help you improve your stats, but I was anticipating them to read them over the course of the entire quest so they could buff it up at the end. But Ballad and the other player decided like, fuck that. We're just gonna read it all at once now.
Of
It
course.
takes 48 hours to read these things, and I was like, okay, fine. I'm not just gonna let you do that. So here's a series of concentration saves in order to avoid falling asleep, and they would continuously fail and succeed, and it took like 2 hours for them to finally get through these books, and then they had the audacity to blame me for all of this. Anyway,
Yeah.
Reading Simulator 2020 was really bad. Let's hope Reading Simulator 2021 is better. So,
So 14.
14. Well, Bunny, you managed to do an excellent job despite all odds. Well, 14 is really good. Like, you stumble, like, you get it, like, okay, you trip, and then everyone's like, oh my god.
Oh,
But then you
Bunny,
get
you're
up.
right.
I'm fine. There's a little gravity there.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
But then she
Okay.
gets up and she does this amazing interpretive dance of what wolf might be like. It's so emotional. It's raw. It fits right in with the contemporary movement. And for a brief moment, Helena, you feel closer with Wolf. You feel like you might just understand Wolf enough to vaguely qualify as being familiar with Wolf.
All right. I'm gonna
How
cast.
far
And
we've
that's
come.
why he kind of looks like a scruffier version of Robert De Niro.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna cast sending.
Alrighty.
Hey, Wolf. I'm Caroline's friend Liz. Wait.
Caroline? Who the frickety frack is
Can we
Caroline?
back up? I'm sorry.
Alright, backspace.
Can I back on that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure, we're gonna backspace that.
Hi, Wolf. I'm Bunny's friend. I almost said Liz again. What's my name? Helena.
You have multiple.
It's okay. It's hard keeping it straight for me.
Bunny is worried about you and wants to see how you're doing. Am I heading into 20 or 25?
25.
Am I like, this is 18 I'm on? I think so, because this is
Yeah,
because
sure.
I went this way. Health, mental health, emotional. Just tell me.
Thank
Alright.
you.
That's 25.
You hear back from Wolf. He says, "Hello, Helena. Tell Bunny I am okay. But also inform her that the all tree is waning. It has time no more than 10 days."
Okay. He responded. That's
Okay.
great.
What do you say?
He's fine. He's all right.
Oh.
He says he's okay.
Yeah.
But he did also want me to tell you that the old tree maybe it's waning and it has maybe 10 days left.
10 days? Oh,
10 days.
thank God. That's so much more than I thought. We're going to be okay. Okay.
10 days, you said?
10 days. 10 days. Question,
We have to make quick
Bunny.
work then.
Yes.
Bunny,
Yes.
could we, and Helmsworth, master plan coordinator, those monkeys, could we harness them as like a steed, maybe?
I'd
Like
assume
a-
you'd have to if you're going to
That's,
make a
that's,
sled.
that's honestly up to Bunny's powers of persuasion. which I
okay.
have full confidence in.
All right. I'll convince these monkeys to be my new
Look
whip.
like
in a nice
Hauser just comes
way.
up and he just kind of frames her face like, look at this. Could you really say no to this?
I really can't say no to that. Can you say no to that, Flurry?
No.
Right.
Oh, you got
Ah!
that.
Oh, you.
Oh, Clary!
Oh!
So, with newfound guidance gifted to them by a lobster named Plary, the party feels a little bit more at ease about what to do. Thusly, they all separate and go about their new business. So, this is going to be very tricky for me to deal with. So I'm going to ask the chat and the players for patience as I figure out the best way to handle a 5-player split. It's like a banana split, but less.
Well, it's more like a
Four.
four-player.
It's okay.
Do you want
Me and Sorg are
Zoom
together.
breakout rooms?
No, I do not want Zoom breakout rooms. I would much prefer to take a shotgun and blast off my lower legs. Thank you. I'm sorry, I hate Zoom. I'm sorry, Liz, that was very rude. You're so bad. I just really don't like Zoom. I'm tired of Zoom. When will I see my family again? Who's to say? When will my family return from Alberta?
When will his
Anyway,
life
as
be
Offbeat
again?
spirals.
As I spiral, I'm buying time here to figure out what to do.
Yeah, Offbeat twirls around and is like, I've got a new life you would hardly recognize. What?
Let's go with Dorg and Spud and Piggly. Dorg and Piggly make their way outside. They stumble out into the great grand world of a new Akentia. Not everyone else mute your mics. Put your mics back on.
it's fine.
You're
y'all are
trying to be
part of the show.
respectful.
I know. No, we're doing a show.
Need our
here.
quips.
Laughter's good for highlights.
Yeah, laughter's good for highlights. I need y'all here, please. Anyway, so Dorg and Piggly make their way into the streets of New Akentia. You find yourselves in a more downtown-ish area. There's restaurants, there's hotels, there's places that might be more alive at night. You can question from this. Where do you go?
All right, Dorg, you remember what we have to do?
Find areas to evacuate.
Yeah. We got to use your high status to learn about the city. When was the last time you smoked?
Smoked what?
When was the last time you got high?
It's going somewhere.
On what? You're gonna have to be more specific.
Do you have anything on hand? It might help.
Do I have any? I don't.
I don't exactly carry it around with me. Usually we steal it off a ship and then I smoke with the captain.
Okay, well,
Buddy.
Why
buddy,
are we doing this?
Buddy, do you walk by? Are you gonna gift them some weed?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna reach into my hair. Be like, oh, I grew this last week.
What?
It's an indica.
she
What
just carries
happened?
a little potted.
Wait, what happened? Oh my god!
Bunny pulled weed out of her hair. That's what happened.
He's like, oh, you want a
okay.
joint?
This is where
That's what happened. I wasn't sure.
This is where the campaign has led us.
Hey.
Who would have thought?
Oh man,
Look
I'm
at us.
trying so hard to make a super serious campaign about the gods and conflict.
You invited 5 TikTokers. Are
I'm
you kidding
full
me?
aware that this was gonna happen. I just was not anticipating weed hair quite yet. You know? But it's okay.
There's a storm a brewing.
Why do we need to smoke, Piggly?
To get your high status.
Helmsworth is off wherever he went to, and he's realizing that maybe Piggly wasn't the best choice.
Worst. You're the worst.
Oh!
Yes.
I'm so about to remove you from the Zoom call. You have no idea.
Yeah, I've been waiting 10 minutes to say that.
Fuck you so hard. Fuck you.
Chaos!
Helmsworth just
No,
kind of
this
snaps
is
up like,
enough.
I might have made a terrible mistake.
Oh god!
But you made the best decision you could.
2. We've got 1 extra. 3.
Fuck it.
Did you?
Hey.
Hey.
Alright.
Yep, that's it.
So that is 4 times 5 is 20. We were 125 extra. They're 1 to 50 now. Oh, 1 to 40 says do good. Thank you for keeping me accurate on my math. 44.
Ooh, no activation.
No
No
activation.
activation. My chaos timer's a little janked right now, guys. So next activation's at 9:17 if you'd want it.
Good pun, Sunflower.
Anyway, good God. We're all here. We're
Are we?
Piggly, I swear to God, I'm gonna
Still
punch you.
selling fake doors.
real fake doors. You all make your way. So Piggly, Dorg, where are you guys going? After that incredible high status pun, Dorg, what do you say?
Do you think that's what they meant by high status? Or do you think they
I
meant something
don't
else?
think that's what they meant by high status.
Oh, okay. What do you think they meant?
I think they mean the fact that I am the chief pirate captain of this country, and we need to figure out how to get people out of the city.
Okay.
I don't know why we're using monkeys.
Where do you think we should go first?
I've never been into this city before.
History check.
Okay. Also, I haven't actually made a roll yet, so I need to pull out my phone. 17.
All right, Dorg, you are familiar enough with Akensha infrastructure to know that the cities all kind of follow the same sort of city plan. You have close to the walls near very heavily defended or heavily defensible areas from whatever great threat they perceive. In this case, Windfjord to the further north, that is where they're going to be placing a lot of the more expendable things, such as, sadly, houses and citizenry. Whereas in the middle is where they're going to be putting factories. And then where you guys currently are, they'll be going to be keeping food storage and anywhere high status. In this situation, this is where you're going to be finding the main city buildings, any sort of banking. Since this was a city built in wartime, they're going to be keeping all the important stuff to the back. All of the stuff that is kind of less usable in the front. And as this was built in wartime, it's also safe to assume that everybody here is a soldier, ready to be deployed to some extent, as they are currently in the middle of fighting a war with Windfjord.
Well, if we need to get them out, we need to figure out a way to get people from the harbor out through to the south, away from the shore.
It's also important to note that the south is where a big monkey will be coming.
So wait, they're coming from...
Monkey's coming from south.
Windfjord
Windfjord is to the north.
Okay, but the monkeys are... I'm trying to get this straight in my head.
So
The
if we take out our C,
from the south side.
if you take out our C, you guys are here at my pinky knuckle, right?
Yeah.
At here-ish, this part is all Windfjord.
Okay.
This part is New Akentia. This is the sand desert where Big Monkey was, and where you guys are gonna get your monkey supply.
Okay.
So-
I thought it was an upside down U. I
Oh
thought it was
no,
U-shaped.
it's a sideways crescent.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Granted.
All right. So
If the monkeys will be coming from the south, then the north will be the residences. So the easiest way is to get people out through the north.
Will Windfjord attack them?
I don't know. They didn't tell us that.
One way to find out.
Probably. Are those the only two entrances, by the way, Offbeat? It's
North and south.
It might be potential that you could go and gather some information. For instance, looking around, looking for soldiers' barracks, capitol buildings. I'm going to give you guys some time to think on where to go next. In that case, I'm going to pan the camera to Bunny and Plary 2, who are busy making their way towards the border.
Making our way towards the border, walking fast, monkeys ahead. I'm excited.
Do-do-do-do-do. You're in danger.
Plary 2 is just kind of sitting behind, letting you take the lead, being quiet, keeping his eyes out, watching.
We'll be back in 30.
Yeah. You keep making your way forward towards the border crossing. As you get there, there's a typical affair of who are you? Where are you going? Why are you leaving? And as they get to you, an officer comes up to you and says, "Hello, what is your name and what is your business out there on the rest of the island?"
My name's Bunny, and I'm a bard. I like to go around singing at bars, but, I just need a little me time. I need a little vacation, so I want to leave for a little bit.
Have you gotten your letters from your officer that you are officially on leave?
Oh, no, I'm a freelancer, so...
The officer is deeply confused at your statement.
I am self-employed. I am here to entertain all of the folks of Akentia. Well, the ones that are here. So I'm not I don't do any industry work or smart bookkeeping things. I'm an entertainer. I sing Whalers on the Moon.
Persuasion check.
Please work. Please work.
21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guard scratches his head, he's flipping through his papers. He's like, entertainer. This isn't even in my book. He's looks at you, looks at the long line behind you, and just goes, "Go on through."
Thank you. Have a good day.
And who's this lobster? And is he
He's
with
a
you?
He's my what do you call it? He's my a roadie. He's my roadie. He carries my bags.
Plary reveals bags. He just waves you guys through. He decides it's not the time to deal with this, and you find yourself out in the desert.
Oh, it's hot.
It is indeed.
Oh well, maybe I should consider taking these pants off my head.
You hear pig.
Oh wait,
I'm sorry.
I shouldn't do that. Wait, what am I thinking? Weird feeling. This is fine though. I'll be nice and dehydrated and ready to commune with my fellow druids.
All right. Well, do you have any idea where we're going?
I have no idea. I
Okay.
just walk confidently and people make the mistake of following me.
Right. Plary
becomes visibly more anxious.
If Plary had eyes, they would definitely be looking shifty. He goes, "Well, do you know any druid spells?"
I know a few. A gooseberry and a good berry.
Just make goose.
The lesser known of the good berries.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that's up there with finest. I'll remember that.
I'm just imagining Bunny pulling up actual gooseberries and be like, "Gooseberry, wait, that's not a spell. Goodberry." But the taste is magical.
Plan's going. I love this plan.
And entanglement. That's a pretty popular one. If I do say so myself.
Don't you mean entangled in mint?
I can wild shape, and I can react in a very spicy manner that will poison people. Yeah, that's what I know.
Excellent. Well, in that case.
I mean, you can also speak with animals.
Oh, I
And
can
it's
talk
gotta-
with some animals.
Great, that's what I was looking for. Thank Christ. Let's go hunting for sand monkeys and you can talk with one.
Okay.
So Plary leads you out further into the
Larry's
desert.
slowly losing
having
faith in
fun!
Hellsworth until like a critical moment. It's like maybe Hellsworth doesn't know what he's talking
Yeah.
about.
Honestly, Plary 2 was like, I thought Helmsworth had a plan. This had so much more holes in it than I was anticipating. Anyway, you guys walk until eventually you find a spot with which that has lots of little holes popping out of it. Like little groundhog holes, until eventually you see it poking out of a little monkey.
Hello, little monkey.
He immediately scrawls away.
Oh, he's shy.
I mean, maybe
What if I
need to
take
speak
the shape
common.
of a little monkey?
that could work.
You could.
Yes, I do that now. I'm a tiny but adorable monkey.
Bunny turns into a little sand monkey. Y'all know George on TikTok? George the monkey?
I really thought you were talking about like George,
Oh,
like
maybe.
Curious George.
George of the jungle?
It's a species of monkey
Yeah.
that these monkeys look like. Anyway, you turn into this little monkey, and what are you going to do now?
I'm going to knock at the door. I'm going to go to the hole and go, pardon me, inquiry. Hello, salutations.
The monkey crawls up and goes, what the hell are you doing?
I'm sorry, I'm so dehydrated. Hi, my name
Hello.
is Bunny. What's your name? You have a name?
This is going better than I ever hoped.
You got some nice peepers there.
What's a name?
Oh, you see like your body, like you're one monkey. Do people refer to just you as anything?
No.
No. Okay, well then hello.
Hello.
What do you like to do around here for fun?
I search for food.
Oh, okay. What do you like to eat?
I steal from travelers.
Oh, I have some good berries. Do you want? I have both. Do you want one? You don't even have to steal it. I'll just give it to you.
You have good berry.
I have good berry.
Give.
I give him all of my good berries.
All of them?
All
All of them. I'm being very
You
generous.
use up all of your bargains?
gives-
Huh?
He takes the 10 good berries and he's gonna. He takes a bite of one because like he's small, so like a single like good berry is like about the size.
Well, a
of
good berry, it just provides nourishment regardless of what creature you are.
He's
It's
like-
just not necessarily, doesn't necessarily have like over nourishing powers.
Yes. It's just like. That's a good berry.
Yeah, it's a good berry.
That's a good berry.
Yeah.
Can
Well,
you make more of these? Where'd you
in-
find these?
In a few hours. Oh, I made them.
You
they
made berries?
They come out of my hand.
You can't do that now because you're a monkey.
I was doing the pretending.
Okay.
It's like this. Yeah. Anyway, will you introduce me to your friends and family?
I must show everyone this strange monkey. He immediately just begins he's help me grab the berries. And
Okay.
You guys make a strength check, but you have monkey strength, so -3, please.
Oh man. When I was formulating this plan with Offbeat over Discord,
You're doing great. You're doing
this
great.
is going.
This is the best plan you could have come up with.
Everything's
Valerie.
going
You said
better than I could
strength?
have ever
Yes.
hoped for.
But you have -3. That's your modifier.
That is okay. So it's 15.
So this monkey is like, he completely fails. But you, on the other hand, were built different, and you just just push through these massive good berries, all of them, and you bring them down into the hole one by one. And eventually, you get down into these burrows. These burrows are intricate, about as intricate as the tunnels of an anthill.
Wow.
On the scale of a small monkey, though.
Wow.
And as you guys continue to dig and dig and dig and dig, you guys keep going deeper and deeper and deeper until you find what looks to be the single largest conglomerate of primates you've ever seen. There are just so many monkeys.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
All jumping on the bed. All walking around, busy doing their business, working in this massive intricate
Monkey
tunnel.
business.
All sorts of monkey business.
I'm going to kill every single one of you.
It is massive.
Wow. Quite a nice place you got here, No Name.
Do you not live in the tunnels?
No, I mean, I used to live in the tunnels, but then I went to the city for a little bit. I don't like it very much, so I wanted to come back and visit. It's so lovely.
You snuck
lovely
past the big wall?
I snuck past the big wall.
We've been
Mm-hmm.
trying to sneak past the big
You,
wall.
you know,
for
it's not.
ages.
It's overrated. You
No.
know, the people are brusque. You know, it's like.
I really hope, in this moment, I was just like, I really hope that Buddy doesn't forget my plan.
Oh, speaking of which, you know what? If you've, I could sing for you guys an epic about the city. If you guys want to learn more about the city, I could do that. I'm a performer monkey.
Well, first we must bring this to the queen. These
Oh.
berries.
The queen, yes, please. The queen.
So you guys begin bringing these berries to the queen. It is important to note this has taken about 15 minutes so far. You have
Okay.
45 minutes left of your wild shape.
Okay.
You
Oh.
can.
He
You,
just turns back into a human.
Well, no.
as you
Yes.
continue to keep going through this, all of this massive underground labyrinth of tunnels and dirt, you eventually get to what looks to be, strangely enough, a well-made door. An actual manufactured stone door. And guarding it are two gorillas. Not exactly monkeys. Like, they look like gorillas. They've got perfectly golden white fur. Similar in texture and color to the regular smaller monkeys.
Whoa.
Well, this is where we leave. Put the berries here.
Oh, we don't go in. We don't
No.
talk to the queen.
Only the troopers get to talk to the queen.
Only the troopers get to talk to the queen.
Yes.
Do you know any of the troopers?
That's a trooper.
Do you know him personally? Like, are there any you're good friends with?
He continues to blink at you, not understanding the question. They're not very bright.
Okay. So, what would you do if you were like us and you wanted to be a trooper
Oh, you want to be a trooper?
for just a moment? I wanna talk to the queen.
You have to be like one of them. And he points at the gorillas.
I gotta put on so much mass in so little time. Oh man. Okay, wait. Plan.
Usually it's a gift from the queen. She grants us magical transformation.
Oh, she gives you magical. How do you get that?
You earn her favor.
How do you earn her favor?
I don't know. I've never done it.
Oh man.
Maybe those berries.
Gosh. Yeah, those berries. But okay, what if I but we
At
can't
this
go in
point, the
door.
gorillas begin just like walking over and take the handful of berries and just begin taking it to the queen.
Okay, I'm gonna just watch him.
Okay. One of them turns to you and says, "Yeah, he takes like a little like."
Pretty good, huh?
Those are indeed good berries.
There's a good berry. You know, there's more berries where that came from. Maybe I could talk to the queen, give everybody some berries.
He looks around. Persuasion check.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be 27.
Yeah.
Yes. It's all going according to plan.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right, Ballad. That's right. The man with the plan.
Plan to blow up a city.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You remember.
Monkeys.
Monkey. The gorilla looks at you and he's just like,
monkey man.
monkey. He looks at you and looks at the berries, looks back at you and says,
Thank you.
come in.
Okay, I go in.
He lets out like a whoa, and then another monkey lifts up the great stone barrier and lets you two pass through. And inside you see, sitting in like almost in a meditative stance, a massive, gargantuan ape.
Wait, is this the same one from before? Or is this a different one?
I don't know. Make a check. Make a insight check.
Fair enough.
Are you making an insight check, Bunny?
Oh, me? I thought you were talking to Ellsworth.
I couldn't tell if you
Yeah,
were reading your thing or
I'm
reading
not
chat.
here.
He's very
Like,
insightful.
so weird. Why is he trying to do insight? He's not even with us.
Yeah, that's exactly. I'm just out here. I'm just
17.
out here in the peanut gallery. I'm just
So
looking
confused.
in. I'm watching this. I'm Twitch chat right now. So
He's sitting there like Statler and fucking Waldorf, just like in the box.
With a 17 on your insight, you're not a monkey, like, so it's hard to tell the difference between, like, if you've seen them. You know how you can look at a lion and not know the difference between that and another lion? Same situation. Like, they would know, but you can't really tell for sure. Anyway, but it does look similar. It looks like it's the same species, all the same.
Okay.
And it is sitting there contemplatively until it wakes up and looks at you. It doesn't move its mouth, but you hear it speak.
Oh.
And it says, what have you brought to me?
I have brought you some very nourishing good berries.
She stares at you. She places out her hand to receive the berries. The gorilla places them absolutely tiny in her hand. She delicately takes up a single berry, nothing more than like a little polyp of an orange. Places it delicately in her mouth, even smaller than that, like tiny. Teeny
it's
tiny.
like a droplet of. It's like half of a droplet of water.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
she swallows it. Magic.
Just a little magic, not too much. But,
Druid.
Yes. Hello. Listen, my liege, you know, I went to the place with the big wall, and I was talking to some of your monkeys, and I said you guys have been trying to get over the wall for a long time. And listen, I think I know how you can do it, but I have to tell you about the city, and to do so, I will sing you a song. And I'm gonna use my glamour feat. My performance feat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you put on your mantle of glamour. You are instantly far more. You are a one attractive monkey. You get a dress. You are. Can you use feet? Yes, you can use feats in wild
Yep,
shape.
you can use racial and class.
You
features.
are. You're right. So now you are in your glamour mode. And oh my goodness, you are far more charming than you were a few seconds ago as a regular monkey. You are now a one cute monkey. Are you gonna perform now for the
Yes.
monkey? Okay, performance
Yes.
check, please.
This is all I could have ever asked for.
Bunny the dancing bunny. Bunny the dancing monkey, rather.
25.
25.
Yes,
Ooh.
dance, buddy.
Yes, I will.
Dance, bunny,
All right.
dance, bunny, dance.
What is the context of this song? What is the song about? The song and dance.
I'm gonna sing a little bit for you. Can I?
Oh, please
Can
do.
I sing for you? Okay.
Please do.
monkeys far and wide, see the walled city from afar and think, I want to get inside. Well, let me tell you a little song about that walled city. It's not very good for you and me. Yes, they have some bananas. Yes, they have some fruit. But the people inside just like money. Money? What's money, you ask? Well, I'll tell you, good lady. It's this paper stuff that they put value in. Well, sometimes it's precious metal, sometimes it's gold, but ultimately it always does you in. So here's what I say, don't go to the walled city to live there. Here's what I say, go to the walled city to obliterate it. Here's what I say, go to the walled city to get it out of here. Because frankly, it's no good for you, and it's no good for me, and it's no good for all these baby monkeys. Think of the baby monkeys. Think of the baby monkeys. You can't let them die. Nuakenchi is going to burn them. That's what I said, and I really mean it now. So please attack the walled city. Brought to you by Good
It's like
Day.
this is like some World War II propaganda. Oh yeah. Yes. Yes.
Well,
Oh yeah.
We're going to beat that wall, boys.
Oh yeah, give her a D10. Give her a D10. for the
Arguably one of
DM.
the best battles of
was
this campaign.
majestic.
get a DM inspiration die. D10 to use whenever you see fit. Holy crap.
Thank you.
That was hilarious.
Oh man, this is going so well.
Oh, there's probably so much
actually is.
serotonin.
The monkey, the great matriarch, looks at you and says, I'd like to hear more about your plans, Bunny.
Okay.
And with that, we're going to get on to break. So, thank you everyone for watching so far. We will be back in 15 minutes at 9:50. So please go get some refreshments, get some lovely jubbly drinks and whatnot, and go take a break. We'll be back soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Hello, everybody. That's some spittle. That's gross. My name is Offbeat Outlaw. Welcome back to the second half of this week's episode of 7 C's, 6 Idiots. I am your host, Offbeat Outlaw. This is Liz. This is Marcus Territory, Caroline Smash, Mash Spudson, Ballad Boi, all playing their characters. If you don't know who they are, I don't have time to recall it, but I'm sure chat can tell you. Anyway, we are back. And last where we left off with Bunny busy negotiating with a giant monkey. So, tell me, when we were in there, you got there, the giant monkey agreed to hear more about your plan.
Yeah.
And so, everybody's telling me that there is no sound.
Let me check.
No sound.
I can hear you.
I can hear you fine.
Are you guys muted?
Nope, I think everyone's good. Everyone else has sound. Cool. Just that one person. Sorry, homie, reload. The giant monkey asked you, Caroline, to tell you more about the plan, and as she did so, she ushers out everybody else, and she ushers out everybody except for one trooper gorilla. And she goes, "So, Bunny, what circle of druids do you belong to?"
Spores. The circle of spores.
"We do not have a spore druid on this island."
Well, you have one. I'm right here.
"You're new."
Yeah, but you know, I think. Did so? Did my plan make sense, or do you need me to go over it again?
"I want to know which circle you were affiliated to, and if this is the will of the Altry."
This is the will of the Altry. It is. My brother is near the Altry, and he has told me through a dream that the Altry is waning. We only have 10 days left before it's gone. So, if we
Brother,
want to save it, yeah. I have
your
a few
bro-
brothers. Well, this
Who's-
one's Wolf.
Wolf,
Mm-hmm.
the
Do you know him?
leader of the Moon Circle.
Oh, is that what he became? Ah, he was always such a go-getter.
You
Uh.
are Bunny.
Yeah, I'm Bunny.
He has told me about you, Bunny.
Oh, don't believe anything he says.
He says that you left the Altry very young.
I
You were
did.
gifted a sitar,
I did. I was.
woven from the bark of the tree itself.
It's my most valuable possession. If you can even call it a possession, it's more like an extra organ.
You can remove your monkey form. I can understand you perfectly fine.
Will that upset your, your family on my way out? Should I keep it until I leave?
You will be escorted out with proper protection.
All right.
Come with me. You must speak with the Desert Circle.
Thank you.
And so the monkey plucks you up very delicately by the
Scruff.
scruff of your jersey, and she just places you in her hand. Her hand is very strong, but very delicate when holding you, and just she begins moving you down past behind a great stone wall that she moves quite easily, deeper underground. Until eventually, after about 30 minutes of travel of just this solemn walking, is there anything you'd like to ask as this walk continues?
How long have you known my brother?
He came to the island very recently, approximately. It's hard to tell. 5 years ago.
Mm. Does he serve the Altry well?
Quite.
Good.
Seems as though that the Altry has lost connection with its other half, at the other side of the Crescent Island. You see, this island was special. It has two trees to protect it, the northern and the southern. The northern tree has cut its connection with the southern, and the southern has as a result began to die.
Do you think that has something to do with the big walled city?
I anticipate it might, though I don't think destroying the city would reveal all our answers. It might be an aid to our goal. Needless to say, a spore druid is exactly what we needed.
Oh, good. I was worried.
Do you understand the tasks of the spore druids?
I feel like maybe I'll know what I'm supposed to do when I get there, but if you want to spell it out for me, you're more than welcome.
I think you should learn from your other families, the Desert Circle.
Okay.
And so she eventually brings you and drops you off to a very deep sanctum with a group of 3 druids busy tending deep underground with a fire made and cultivated with magic. These 3 druids look up at you. 1 gnome, 1 human, and another gnome. The gnome, who looks to be a little bit more muscular than the rest, steps up and says, "Who is this you have brought us, matriarch?" She speaks to him in a language that you can't understand. And then she leaves. Plops you down. And he says, and this gnome says, "So you're the spore druid we were promised."
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, have you gotten the chance to speak to Wolf?
He came to me in a dream and told me I needed to hurry. I was hoping maybe I could talk, well, if I could talk to the desert druids. I mean, are you guys the desert druids? I'm a little mixed up here, sorry, I'm a little overwhelmed.
We are the desert druids, yes.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess we could commune with Wolf all together, right?
We can try. They look to each other briefly. And they begin gathering materials for a spell to communicate with Wolf. And with that, while they get that ready and they begin chanting, we're going to quickly pan over to Dorg and Piggly. Rewind back in time about 4 to 5 hours. Back to Dorg and Piggly. Dorg and Piggly are busy getting their bearings straight, trying to figure out what exactly they are to do now that they are tasked with figuring out a way to evacuate the city. So,
What do you think, Dorg?
If the guards will already be facing south, but they'll be coming from the north, I wonder if we can't. We need to speak to some people. The nearest guard tavern.
you look around and you notice that this place is going to be mostly officials from the history check that you made earlier. So it's a good place to speak to some officials. If you were to go and stop at a tavern, there would probably be someone of high rank.
All right. Is there one close by us? Like within eyesight?
Perception check.
Where's my sheet?
14. Hey.
Hey.
Jakes, you owe me a soda. You do see one kind of just peeking around a corner. It's called the Left Axe.
The left axe. I get it.
I don't.
Wonder where the right axe is.
We walk over there. I walk with Piggly and just say, we need to find out how to get when the guards move down, we need to figure out if they can push the other people up and out of the city.
Okay.
Let me do the talking.
Sure. Remember, think before you speak.
I don't know what that is.
Well, just you'll be fine. Let's just go for it.
Okay.
You guys,
When you don't have a plan, wing it. That's what I always say.
Yeah, I like that.
you guys burst inside the Left Axe Tavern, and you see that there are. Let's roll for it. Let's see how many there are. There are 5. 5 officials sitting around a table and wearing their official regalia, busy discussing and pointing very importantly at each other, and busy politics, war. And then you see scattered about the bar there are soldiers and guards and miscellaneous armed people. And there's a bartender.
All right.
Naturally.
I walk up to the bartender and say,
What's the biggest, stiffest drink you got?
So the guy, this poor chap looks up at you. This is a young boy, young human boy. He's no older than like 15. He goes like, "Well, sir, we got whiskey. That's it.
I think it's just whiskey.
Okay, I'll take it. The whole bottle.
Oh, that's gonna be expensive.
Do you have enough?
How much?
20 gold.
I'll split it with you.
Exactly. We're gonna share the love around here, right, Piggly?
We love love.
We love love.
I think I just yes I do. Okay, I just have enough for that.
All right, so you slap down the 20 gold, and he just takes like this jug of whiskey off, plunks it down. Congratulations, you have yourselves some pretty decent whiskey.
Nice. All right, I just walk over to the table and say, "Gentlemen."
Which table?
The table with all the officials at one table. I assume they were.
Yes. Okay. That table. Okay. The officials look at you and go, "Who are you?"
Sorg Seaswill, Chief of Naval Acquisitions.
"Oh, Sorg Seaswill."
I didn't know if you knew me by reputation, but I was in the area and figured let's share the love in here.
And I just take the big bottle of whiskey.
Everyone have a drink on me.
Excellent. Question. How did you get here? From older Kenshire to newer Kenshire? As far as I was aware, there was a great big storm brustling around.
Call me a good sailor.
Persuasion check. Let's see if he
thank
likes
God.
you.
Oh, he's gonna like me. 21.
Like me.
He looks at you and goes,
You're gonna like me.
"Everyone, this is Sorg Seaswill, head of naval acquisitions, and foreign, your title was lengthy, I can't quite remember it, but I think he's a fine fit from the older Kenshire to newer Kenshire, don't you agree?" There's some grumbles around the table from some extremely old-looking men.
I agree.
See, the tiny one agrees.
They all, like, bend over and, like, look and, "Who's this?"
Trust me, he's more intimidating than you think.
"But who is he?"
I'm the first mate.
He's my first mate, Ligpy.
Deception check at advantage because Dorg's helping. Not you, Dorg. Piggly.
You can say my name.
Why lie?
Oh, that's not good.
Even at advantage?
Oh, I got an 8 and then a 7.
Oof.
-2.
Oh, what?
So that's a 6.
Chaos table.
Oh
Oh
guys.
god, chaos table.
3, 4. We'll say 5. 5. So that was 1 to 40. So that's now we're at 1 to 60. 1
1
to
1 to 50.
50.
Oh,
1 to 60 says
1
dude.
to 60.
Yeah, math. God, I made the system. Do-Good's better at it than me. Is that a 9? That's a 93. No activation yet.
Bugger.
I
One.
got a 6.
1 to 65 is the new activation window after this one. Anyway, nothing happens. Everyone feels for a moment of Lake P. He looks at you and goes, looks at Dorg and goes, like, gestures you over, Dorg.
Yeah?
Why don't you go send Lake P to go take care of some errands for us?
Ligpy,
That's me.
if you wouldn't mind getting us,
Some food.
some food from the restaurant across the street for about 5 minutes.
Across the street. Got
Across
it.
the street.
I run out.
I imagine Piggly runs, like, arms down. Like, he doesn't swing his arms. I don't know. Anyway,
What, he Naruto runs?
no, not
No,
like
not even
Naruto.
that. Just
Just
stoutly. Yeah.
Oh.
anyway, we'll deal with what you do across the street in a moment. Dorg, you get yourself. The head of acquisition says, sorry, I don't want the lower ranks knowing too much about what we're planning with Winfield. Apparently there's a spy, and we don't want any sort of new company to draw any eyes, for League peace sake.
Of course. What do you mean, though? Why do you think there are spies around?
Well, rumor has it that Winfield has acquired some of our military weapons out there on the North Front. As such, we cannot, most of our weapons are either trademark secret, especially those of our super soldiers, and even more especially are those of our rifles. We cannot afford any more leaks to happen. For some reason or other, Winfield has acquired a large amount of firearms.
That would line up with what I heard.
Now, what have you heard?
Just scuttlebutt around town, I'm not sure if you can rely on it, but I've heard that there's an impending attack by Winfield or some other. It's probably Winfield. I can't think of anyone else that would want to attack this town.
Interesting. I imagined they would, but how would they get this far south?
I'm not quite sure. Is the main obstacle?
Dorg, question. The geography of the island, is the desert between New Acacia and Winford, or?
All right, I'm showing you my map. Everyone forget this after this. All right, so
Ooh.
So, here's the wall, here's the desert, here's where you guys are at in New Acacia. Here's New Winfield.
Okay, got it.
All right, know what?
Got it.
Y'all didn't see nothing.
Wait, bring it back up for a second. Bring it back
map?
up.
What?
Okay.
Got it.
This big part in the middle is because I knew I'd probably have to show it to you, and y'all ain't seeing nothing. It's on the next page. Anyway. Yes, so that's what's happening.
Okay. I don't know how about they're doing it. Just sources that I trust have informed me that the plans are in motion from Winfield to make a play. And if they're using the weapons to do it, I suppose we'd better get ready.
Now, that is interesting. I don't imagine to know how they would make an attack, considering we're so well fortified, and as far as we know, they are only coming from the north. How will they get this far unless they were coming from the south?
I'm not sure. Well, if there's a way for you to... I imagine they would come from the north, so it would make the most sense to reinforce that side, push the civilians down to the south, and up the garrison. Is there any kind of order of attack or evacuation plan for how the New Acacia would mobilize?
Well, the evacuation plan is that New Acacia is based on the fact that New Acacia is longer than it is wide. As such, we can probably establish a much safer exit route if we were to evacuate from the sides. And this map I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna go quickly drop a crescent moon for y'all to show off this map. This is terrible. So basically, what he describes to you is that he would mobilize boats all along these sides, and that's how they would evacuate this entire area.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why y'all are laughing. This is the best thing I've ever drawn, so.
It's because while you were drawing it, you went,
Okay, to be clear, I thought we were trying to evacuate them to the north.
You can evacuate them wherever you like.
You just need to get them out of the city.
Yeah.
That's what health reformers are, just to get them out of the city. Just get them
We
out.
just don't want them to explode.
Yeah, there's no place where you need to evacuate them to. You just need to find the best way to evacuate them to ensure their safety.
Okay.
Sunflower surprise.
That was On fire tonight, Sunflower.
This just in light of players' inability to read, Offbeat has resorted to communicating in picture.
We all knew it would come to this eventually.
It's been a great stream,
One day.
everyone.
We're
Thank you so
very
much
pretty.
for coming.
I love you so much.
Oh man, that's funny. That's hilarious. Anyway, back to the just to inform Dork. Yes, you are just trying to evacuate the citizens and find the best means of doing so, so that when the attack happens, no one gets hurt.
Okay. Well, if we don't know where they're coming from, and in my professional opinion, we can make it would be better to be safe than sorry, which I don't like saying out loud, but there we go. Is there a way to mobilize the armed forces and manage the civilian population in the meantime? Is there a pre-existing plan in place?
Well, our pre-existing plan is to evacuate using boats to the center archipelago of islands. Or to take them, if they are on the external side of the crescent, we will take them out, and they will exist there for a brief moment, living a communal boat life, as long as it takes for the city to be safe-ened. And if the occasion that Akentia is destroyed, which, Industria by our side shall not occur,
No, never. Not at all.
They shall then be ordered to boat around the edge and are on the underside and escorted, hopefully safely, to the center archipelago.
Interesting. Very well then. So, if we're agreed that these plans are worth acting on, then
Well, I so far am not convinced that these plans are worth acting on, because you've yet to reveal your source.
well, don't you trust my words, if not my whiskey?
Persuasion check at disadvantage.
Oh boy.
I believe.
Come on.
I'm gonna use my my D10 inspiration.
You don't have a D10.
D10.
I do.
D4.
I have. I have the
Wait, or did you
inspiration
have
from
one
when I
from
got
before?
smacked by the monkey.
Oh, right!
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I totally forgot. Thank you. Okay.
I'm really gonna need a win on
Use a
this.
chat inspiration while you're at it.
You
I
can
will.
also
I will
chat.
do that as
You
well.
got-
Where's my D10? I'm gonna use my lucky dice.
That was an adorable. Oh yeah, we all did at the same time.
Oh, yeah, that was
That was
great.
really cute, guys. Good job.
Thank
Best
D4.
friends, everybody.
Yay! 2 + 2.
A little something about my bed.
Okay,
Enough.
Enough.
Need a win. Need a win here. Need a win.
Liz is so done.
14.
14. You buy my whiskey. You hand him a glass of whiskey as you do this. He takes a sip. He chokes for a moment, and then he's just like, "Is that the whole bottle?"
If it's worth doing, it's worth drinking the whole bottle.
Well, I like you, dog. Now, I say that I'm not quite yet convinced that this plan is proper, as it were. I think that, if I'm being honest, Carnegie the First is a bit of a loony. I say,
Just loony? Okay.
if what you're saying is true, and I believe it is, but you're going to need to find proof in order for us to act on this to the public, we should start preparations immediately for a full city evacuation.
For reasons of national safety. It's always the explanation, isn't it?
It is, but we've been using that a lot recently, and the citizenry is getting restless, especially with us having to call up the youngsters to go and fight in the north, and for the reasons of your national security, your youngest child must go and work in the factory. it's getting rather difficult to win the citizens' favor. Considering a lot of them are having to fight against Winfield.
Fair enough. Usually when people want to join my crew, I don't give them a choice.
You are an acquisitions officer. You're not quite
Just Shanghaiing these people, huh?
versed in the likes of citizen negotiations.
Yeah, mine learned to like it.
As you guys begin discussing in pleasantries about this plan, Piggly, you go across the store. Are you just gonna go to the? Are you going to go to a food store, or are you just?
I ran directly across the street. What's in front of me?
Well, this is where I get to have fun and roll some more dice.
I just put it on record for chat that I rolled a natural 1 on that persuasion.
I figured, yeah.
Oof.
Oh yeah.
And then I somehow got a 12 out of that 2d10. That d10 and d4.
Nice.
You run across the store and find yourself in a jeweler.
Oh god.
A jeweler's store, and you see a very old woman. And she's busy intricately working on some chartstone thingy McDougal. And she looks up at you and goes, "Oh, a customer! How are you?"
Hello. Can I have some food?
Oh, this is a jeweler, young boy.
You're not a restaurant?
No. I sell chartstones and weapons.
I don't think you can eat those.
I don't think you can either.
Do you have any food in, like, the back?
Are you hungry?
Well, I'm not, but I need to get food for my friend across the street. He's lying to some officials. He's telling the truth to some officials.
Persuasion check?
Persuasion, deception. What difference does it make at this point?
I'll use my chat dice. 11. Oh, sorry, just slip of the tongue. I meant he's telling the truth to some official. He's a pirate.
So she looks at you and goes, "Oh, dear." She has completely missed the boat, and she thinks you're lying. Because she rolled lower than you on insight. And she thinks that you are a lost little poor boy who is making up stories to get food for his starving family.
From a poor family!
She looks at you and goes, "Oh, dear. What is your name, child?"
Piggly.
"Oh, what a cute little name."
Yeah, I think it's right. I'm kind of confused.
"Well, Piggly, come with me. I'll get you some food. I'm going to close up shop for the day." You see what this little granny was working on. It was a magic handgun. And she goes and she locks up the store, and she walks out with you with her handgun in her hand, because Granny got the strap.
Granny's strapped!
What is
locked
that?
down, Granny.
Okay, also, Granny's strapped is going on the quote of the day.
Oh, this is one of Mallory's special secrets. Chargestone firearms, very special.
Whoa. Can I try?
Are you capable of casting spells, young one?
No. Do I need to?
Yes, you do. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay. And you guys continue to walk down the street until she eventually gets to past the bar where Dorg was, and this is like a restaurant. This one's called the Right Hook. And you open it up, you go inside, and there's it's kind of like a steakhouse situation. Imagine steakhouse but Denny's. And she goes inside, and there's once again lots of soldiers in here, because this place is almost entirely occupied by soldiers. And as this old granny walks in, everyone turns to her and goes, "Mallory!" And she goes, "Oh, don't mind me."
What is this? Cheers?
Hooray!
Yeah, a bunch of them like go and give her a hug, and she's sort of like everyone's grandma around here. And she goes up to the steak Denny's, and she goes, "I would like 2 steak dinners, please." And she gives you a wink, Piggly. The chef goes, "Come right away, Granny Mallory." There's a few moments later, these plates are flown in front of you, and they are these incredible steaks, like amazing. They are so well cooked. And she goes, "They always give the dry ones to the soldiers, but I get the fresh ones."
Oh, that's good. I'm gonna pick them up, like the plates.
Mhm.
Can I go bring them back to my friend?
Oh, just come with me.
Okay.
And she walks out of the diner, and everyone's like, "Bye, Mallory." A few of them like shake their firearms, like, "Woo!" showing off their weapons that she's clearly made. And she goes back and she goes, "Okay, so where is your friend?"
He's the left axe.
He's at the left axe.
Yep,
Oh, who's right across the street, isn't he?
right across the street.
And she walks inside the bar, very confidently, with the strap still out. Everyone turns to her and goes, "Mallory!" Dorg, you are mid-conversation with this official, and he goes, "Oh, Mallory!"
Wait.
I found steak and guns.
Oh,
You did.
Meat and heat.
is this... The Mallory looks to you, Dorg, and goes, "My, oh my."
Oh no.
She, like,
Is Granny hot for Dorg?
no. Saunters over.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello there.
Oh.
Liz,
Hi there.
she goes, "Aren't you a specimen?" Well,
I don't know what that means.
oh, you're very handsome. Anyway, I think that this is a fine time. Is this your friend, Piggly?
Yeah, can I give him his meat?
At this point, the one of the chairmen says, "I thought this was First Lieutenant Lickpy."
Oh, did I say Ligpy? I meant Piggly.
Deception check.
That's right. That Piggly's my name. I'm trying to help.
Piggly's my name. Getting steaks is my game. What did you
How
roll
did this
there, boy?
stupid fuck natural 20?
Yes.
Who would have thought that the truth would be more easily accepted than a bold-faced lie?
Oh my god.
The officer
How did I
goes.
use a nat 20 on this?
The officer looks to you and goes, "Oh, fair enough. Very confusing." Anyway, it seems as though you've become acquainted with Auntie Mallory. She is the chief firearms officer of the country.
Wow. She wouldn't let me fire one though.
Oh, it's that you can't. You require spell casting, you silly boy.
That's a shame. That looks like a small cannon, and that's interesting to me.
Dork could probably fire it. Let him try.
Oh, are you capable of spell casting?
I am a paladin. I don't know if that's the kind of spell.
Yes.
That is the kind of spell. Why don't... She quickly, like, calls over the officer and, like, brings him over and says, "All right, you're all invited to dinner tonight. Why don't everybody come to dinner? You can try out a firearm, and everyone else is welcome to try out my fine cooking."
I love this idea.
Everyone seems ecstatic at this idea.
What do I do with these?
Oh. Well, we can eat them here, and we can have dinner later. It is only the afternoon, after all.
Oh, okay. Sounds
I
good.
like this, Granny.
Here you go, Dorg.
Everyone begins eating happily. Wow, out of all of the shops that you walked into Auntie Mallory. Yep.
Into ye old guns and ammo.
I have a way with life.
Your choices were library, the hotel again, the enchanter, the blacksmith, or just a restaurant. Congratulations, may the dice be ever in your favor. After this, let us pan our camera once again to Helmsworth 3.
Right back.
Alright. Helmsworth, we're panning back only about 2 hours at this point. Helmsworth, you find yourself looking around out of the humble hold and looking around for a place to go and acquire a large sum of money.
Before I start that, I'm going to first cast Prestidigitation to turn the color of my clothes, just to I don't know, a green or something, so that it's not identifiable with Windfjord.
Might I suggest more muted colors in general? Or
No, I mean, it's a muted green. It's like a dark green.
Like a hunter green.
Okay.
I'm not it's not like lime green.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Use Prestidigitation on yourself, and you transform your cloak into this lovely, deep, dark hunter green. It is no longer, and you also use it to take off the gold accents and turn them into a more muted colors as well.
Yeah. And in the 1 hour time frame that I have that this will be active for, I'm gonna try and get some new clothes. The clothes that we had already discussed.
Oh my god. All right. If that's what you're looking for, make a investigation check to find the appropriate clothing store.
Ooh. Oh my, this isn't gonna.
As for those who are questioning what Prestidigitation can do, it can basically do anything that's it's a very vague spell in which you can do almost any harmless visual scent-based effect. And the chaos table has been rolled. 1.
Oh, great.
Oh no, another chaos table.
2, 70, 75, 80.
Everyone gets one.
80. Okay. 1 to 80. Let us rock and roll. We have an activation.
Oh boy.
Well,
76 is the number.
well.
Oh fuck! What did you do?
Let's
What
hear
did
it.
you
Let's hear
do?
it.
Helmsworth, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 15.
On the ground, you see a penny.
Oh, hey, a penny. I'll pick it up.
That's it.
Every little bit helps. Thanks, chat.
Why do I get a death coin and he gets a coin worth 1 cent? Are you kidding me?
I mean, to be fair, you gotta ask who got the better deal in this scenario.
I think you did.
Penny.
Oh, and we lost Liz once again.
Oh my god. I remember writing that one. I was like, oh my god, it's so high up at 76. Whoever gets it, it's gonna be so mad.
Strangely in line with your goals.
I love it.
True.
I mean, I guess.
You know, that's what gambling's for. You can use that penny to make 800 gold.
Well, we'll see. How much is it? Is it just a copper? Did I get a copper?
You got a
Did
copper.
Is
that
there like a
happen?
stock market we can invest in?
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
put that copper toward
Is there-
GameStop.
AMC.
Yeah, no,
Build-A-Bear?
I don't
What do you
think I
got?
have. I don't think we have that type of time right
Put that
now.
put that money into big charge stones in order to thwart Industria.
So my investigation is gonna be like 13.
All right. So you look around. It's not too difficult to find like a clothing store. You find one that's more or less to your liking. It's got a more rustic-esque feel. It's the title of it is Old 21. And that's in as you go in. You see the exact outfit that you've been looking for.
Actually, wait, no. Before I go in, I'm
Oh.
gonna cast Mage Armor on myself, mainly because I want to discharge some of that wild magic energy.
Oh, okay. Roll on your magic. Roll on that then, please.
Yeah, I don't want any surprises when I get when I go out. The hundo. Okay, let's see what that is.
What'd you roll? What
Oh
number?
my god, I rolled a 12. My height's gonna change again.
Oh,
Ooh, back up. Does he grow or does he shrink more?
we'll
Well,
see.
we'll see. Let me roll that D10 first.
Does he grow to be as tall as Liz?
I
You're
grow
5'10"?
2 inches.
Oh,
So how tall are
Slowly.
you now?
5'5"?
High five.
I think
That's
you're
as tall as
5'5".
Liz,
5'5"
right?
now.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. You're now the
I'm 5'10".
I know. I'm just fucking with you.
You're now the.
Poor Liz.
Well, Ellsworth, this works out because you're on the average height
Sorry.
of your average Akenshin, so this works out perfectly for you.
Hell yeah.
As you cast Mage Armor on yourself, you feel your bone just like. Let's see if anyone saw that shit. Oh, someone did. Let's see how important they were. They weren't that important. So, like, some random civilian walks by.
You see, like,
It's not quite as pretty as that. It's more like you cast Mage Armor in yourself, and then all of your joints just grow like lopsidedly, just like really rapidly, just like.
Yeah.
and then my
Is he
head just turns.
Spider Helmsworth.
Yeah, let's just see if this person did this person believe what they saw. 10.
Believe it.
No, they did not. They just rub their eyes and go.
It's a good thing I got these clothes hemmed.
It is. But they are too small now. You are going to get a new outfit, though. Anyway, you go into the store and you find the clothes that you were desiring. A cowboy hat. So a vest. Chaps. McCree, basically. Minus,
Yeah.
minus the mechanical hand. And there, what race is this person going to be? A dwarven gent comes up to you and goes, "Ella, what are you looking for right there?"
I'm just looking for a little something. I'm going out in the town tonight. You see? Yeah, that's right. I've changed his accent for no
Cowboy
reason.
town.
It's high
Stay with it.
noon.
Stay with it.
Oh, you got
Oh.
Howdy, Pilgrim.
You're going out in the town. Well, this suit isn't going to be cheap. How much do you exactly have on you?
Yeah, well, I'm willing to pay around 5 gold for this suit.
He looks at you and goes, 5 gold might be a little cheap for this exact affair.
Well, how much you asking for?
10 gold.
How about we call it 7 and we'll call it even?
Persuasion.
I'm gonna use my Yep, that was a good choice. Okay, I used my Tides of Chaos, and that turns into an 18 that I rolled total.
Okay. He looks you in the eye, looks you up and down, and says, "Well, your clothes do seem to be running out of wear. Not exactly the fit for someone walking out in the town. 7. It's a deal." And he takes it off of the mannequin and begins sizing you up for your clothes. After a few moments, about half an hour of waiting, you have hemmed yourself a new fit, a cowboy fit for a cowboy.
Yep. Hell yeah!
I feel like it's important for me to say that this is as per Ballad Boi's request.
After changing into these clothes, I'll put my old Windfjordian clothes in my backpack where they cannot be seen.
All right, you have a pair of fine clothes that are too small for you by just like a little bit.
Yeah, I can get the hemming undone somewhere else.
All right. Anyway, you've now got your cowboy clothes. What are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna try and find the places where the gambling be at. I'm gonna try and work my way up to make as much money as I possibly can, and maybe get some information while I'm at it.
All right. Make a history check or investigation. Yeah.
I would rather make an investigation check.
Okay, you can do that.
Investigation. That'll be a 19.
19. Okay. Question: does your cowboy fit have spurs?
Sure.
All right. You make your way. You look around.
Tink.
You look around and you're like, I reckon.
I'm blending right in.
I reckon that there's probably a casino around these joints. You look around, you look left, you look right, and right dead ahead of you, you see what is known. Well, it's got a big sign in front of it that just says casino, and it seems to have magical.
Does it got those double doors?
It's got no, it does not have saloons double swinging doors, but it does.
Can it?
It does. You know what? Screw it. It does. And on top of this sign, it's got embedded to make the words casino. It's got these charge stones like bling 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 bling, all blinking in time. To spell out casino. And as you push in through the double swinging doors, tink, 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 all eyes look at you because this is extremely extravagant for some reason. What do you say? You've got the room's attention.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. That was Elvis Presley.
Performance check.
Well, hello there.
Oh, that was pretty bad, honestly. I rolled a 3, and that's gonna be a 7. And wait, performance? Yeah, 7.
Yeah, everyone looks. You're like, well, you kind of stumble over your words. You sound a bit like Elvis for a moment as you're actively changing your accent. Everyone's like, it's just a weirdo, and they get back to playing cards. The room's attention is no longer on you.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Since I have a background feature that allows me to see which, I have the background feature, never tell me the odds.
Mm-hmm.
Odds and probability are your bread and butter. During downtime activities that involve games of chance or figuring odds on the best plan, you can get a solid sense of which choice is likely the best one and which opportunities seem too good to be true at the DM's discretion.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for what I like. I'm just looking for places that I can make money and potentially just get stuff.
Are you looking for like the highest roller table?
I want to start off a bit low and then work my way up to the high rolling table.
All right, so you look around and you quickly spot all the tables. It seems as though that there is like a high table, like a table with like some mid-sized games. There's like roulette and blackjack and those types of things. There's a few games. There's like some, and then there's like small stakes poker playing currently as well. There's also a high stakes poker, and then you briefly spy in the back room. There is an even higher stakes game of poker.
I will say that I am proficient in 3 Dragon Ante.
There is also immediately to the left of the poker games are equally extravagant versions of 3 Dragon Ante.
Hey.
Wow, what a coincidence!
What a coincidence.
Yes. But yeah.
I'm gonna start.
Thank God none of us are proficient in like making drugs. Right next to you, there just so happens to be.
There just so happens to be
A
some
big
hair,
ass fucking meth lab.
some hair weed.
That's what we have Bunny for.
Yeah.
And let me tell you about because I feel like this might come up. I'll tell you about Helmsworth's gambling style, because I have said that he doesn't lie, and I'm holding to that. So the way that he gambles is by giving off false leads. So like he'll like touch his hat, and it's like it's their own fault if they misinterpret that as him giving a tell or something. He's just very aware of how he looks to other people, and so he uses that to like just throw out random things that can be misinterpreted. And that's how he gets away with not having to lie.
So here's how this is going to work then. You're still going to be rolling off of deception, but you're not going to be liable.
Well, yeah, I know. I mean, I have a deception stat, but I'm saying that's how I'm flavoring it.
Okay. So you go up and you make your way to the 3 Dragon Ante table. There seems to be one guy kind of running the mid-tier table. He doesn't seem to be really ponying up to get into any of the higher tables anytime soon. He's an older full orc, with some really small spectacles on his nose and really large curled tusks. And he looks at you with a grumble and says, "Would you like to pony up for a game of 3 Dragon Ante now?"
I reckon I would.
"I reckon you'll lose. What's the bet?"
What are we ponying up?
"You challenge me? No more than 50 gold."
All right. How's 30?
"A respectable middle." And he takes out 30 gold from a massive bag of about 2,000 he has at his side. Tsh, slaps it down. Now, there's no official rules for 3 Dragon Ante in D&D. So, what we're gonna do here...
Well, technically there are rules, but they are way too complicated to just go over.
Yeah, we're not doing that. It doesn't exist. As far as I'm concerned, they don't exist. So here's how we're gonna do this shit. We're gonna be rolling 3 dice. Okay? You're gonna be rolling perception or investigation, persuasion, and perception or investigation, deception, and then one final straight d20. Whoever rolls the highest number wins the set of 3 Dragon Ante. Each set takes roughly 10 minutes.
Okay, cool. So how do my proficiencies factor into this?
With your proficiency with 3 Dragon Ante, you get to have expertise in the things you already have proficiency in. This is how I'm ruling it, chat, for those who are wondering. This isn't an actual rule. This is just how I'm doing it. And for things that you don't have proficiency in, you get to add your proficiency to.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how does my background factor into this?
Your background just factored into you knowing which tables to play at. Because there's tons of tables.
Okay.
All right, let's roll.
Right. Let's go. All right. So which are we rolling first?
Rolling perception.
Okay, so I rolled a 19. So that's gonna be a 29, a 39 act. Wait, no, 29.
Well,
29.
I rolled a 4.
10.
So, as you're setting up the pieces for 3 Dragon Ante, our boy accidentally misplaces one of his pieces and completely doesn't spot your cunning strategy. Next up, Deception.
Oh, okay. I rolled a little less on that one.
It's okay. Keep
That's
it up.
gonna be a 19.
We're also going to be playing some battle music from now on, because this is intense. And I haven't had a chance to push the
intense
music.
gambling.
Yes. What'd you get?
19.
Okay. Why is the battle music not playing? Oh, there we go. It's really loud now. That's cool. So what'd you roll? Sorry, I misheard you.
19.
19 again?
Well, no, I rolled 29. I rolled 29 the first time, and I
Oh,
rolled 19
19.
this time.
Oh my god. Okay, you might kick this guy's ass. Next roll. This is Deception, Investigation, and then a flat D20 for chance.
Okay, cool. That's gonna be a 7 for me.
All right, doing the math in my head. We have you kicked his ass. I don't think this is a surprise to anybody. The score is 55 to 30. So you outmaneuver the absolute
Doubled him.
crap out of him, and you just play, and you take him for what he's worth. You have acquired an extra 30 gold. The guy looks at you.
What's the
and-
matter, old man? It's no fun if you make it easy.
I'm just getting started. He slaps down 50 gold. One more time.
All right.
All right. In Gambling Simulator 2021, ladies and gentlemen, and those who choose to identify as neither, we have... Oh my god.
Okay, so it's what first?
Deception. Perception. Perception / investigation.
Perception.
Yeah.
Was it good or
Perception is gonna be a 20 total for me.
All right. Our boy got a 1.
bad? Hey, Helmsworth wins.
Oh.
Next
Okay.
we have
So, I suppose
Deception now.
Deception, right?
Yeah.
All right, that'll be another 20 total.
Okay. And last one, flat D20 roll.
Another 7.
A 7?
Yeah.
This one actually might be close.
If I get 3 7s, do I get the jackpot?
Ooh, Pokemon rules.
I didn't do quite as good as in this one as I did in the last one.
The score is 33 to 47.
I lost this one, didn't I?
No, it's 33 to 47.
No. I think you
You won.
Oh, for me.
you won. Yeah.
Oh.
No, you won again. Another 50 gold to Helmsworth. You quickly real anime moment. Like knight to E4 or whatever. Checkmate. Batter up. Strike.
Yeah, you should narrate Queen's Gambit.
I should. I draw a pot of greed and draw 2 additional cards to my deck.
It's like Helmsworth doesn't wear glasses, but his eyes have enough character to have the glasses like feel to it. It's
The
like
glare,
his
the
glasses
shine.
just shine with prismatic.
As he looks up, his
glare.
eyes shing. You've acquired another 50 gold from this man, and he goes, Well, I guess you can move up to the higher stakes tables. You've acquired up the minimum by 80 gold.
Thank you for your time, sir. And he tips his hat,
And
and he kind of flicks back his coat as he stands up.
Xavier the Bat says, Man's really plagiarized the Queen's Gambit and thought we wouldn't notice. Helmsworth, we will get back to you in another day. Helena, we shall now pan the camera to you.
if we want to call it a night, because it's almost 11, I know chat's waiting. I'm totally fine with calling it a night.
Okie dokie. If that is how you feel.
Because I know chat, like, we end at 11 usually. I don't want to keep chat or anyone in the call here.
You know what? That is very fair. We are getting pretty late, and I don't want to be short you out of any time. So, everybody, thank you all so much for watching. This has been 7C's 6 Idiots. What a ridiculous fun session, everybody. We are going to be doing some plugs, and then we're going to be rating people. We're going to be rating somebody, as we always do, so please stick around. We're going to start with Matt Spudson. Give us your plugs.
Mash Spudson on the internet, and also the 6 Idiots Inc. YouTube channel, which we will be posting skits. So go check that out and subscribe.
Oh yes, check out 6 Idiots Inc. That's where we're gonna be posting all of the VODs now. They're no longer on my channel. And we're gonna be posting original skits there and stuff. So it's gonna be great. Do it. Ballad Boi.
Yeah, I'm Ballad Boi, and you can find me on the Offbeat Outlaw Discord. It's a fun place where you can talk all about the funny shenanigans that happen in this campaign, among other things. You got D&D stuff, we got memes, we got all that. We got all that fun stuff.
Marcus Territory, go.
I am Marcus Territory. I've been Dorg, the Half-Orc Paladin. You can find me on my website, marcusterritory.ca, on TikTok and Instagram. Find me on OnlyFans. My merch has launched. Link is on my website.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Caroline Smash.
I'm Caroline Smash. I've been Bunny, the Druid Bard. You can follow me at Caroline Smash on Instagram or TikTok. Thank you.
And Liz, why don't you tell us about the thing that you're recommending this month?
Everyone, so February 1st marks the start of Black History Month, and I found something from Anti-Racism Daily. They're doing something called 28 Days of Black History, and it's a virtual exhibition of 28 works to celebrate Black legacy in the United States. This exhibition centers the voices of Black LGBTQ leaders and Black leaders with disabilities often diminished in our nation's history. If you go to the number 28, daysofblackhistory.com, you can sign your email, put in your email, and it's free. And every single evening you'll get what's been curated by people for the exhibition. And also, as a reminder, anti-racism does not start and begin in February or end in February. It is a lifelong process and something we actively do. So yeah.
Fight racism today. Give them a knuckle sandwich. Anyway.
And also thank you, Do Good.
Thank you, Do Good, as well, for being absolutely the best mod in the world. You're absolutely amazing. And we are going to be rating tonight the Fae Fiends and Friends. Huh?
What about Caroline?
Caroline.
We already did Caroline.
I did mine.
Yeah, we did Caroline.
Oh,
Yeah.
never
Did
mind.
we?
I'm just dumb.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Ballad.
You guys are crazy.
I thought
Everyone, we're rating Fae. We're rating Fae.
You can follow me again.
Follow Caroline Smash
me.
again. Go for it. Anyway, we're going to be rating the Fae Fiends and Friends thing. So go now. They are lovely creators. They're also playing D&D tonight. Show them some love. I want to see at least 135 in there. So please click in there now or forever hold your peace.
Get in there. Get in there.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, and we are rated.
I could have sworn I